Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
I'm a sassy chud.
Yeah, apparently.
And she's my girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm your dopey girlfriend.
Your dopey girlfriend. My dopey girlfriend.
Wait, my dopey girlfriend too? Man, you've got a girlfriend, I've got a girlfriend. We're just hot damn progressive here.
I was gonna say there's Geeky Sparkles, your favorite dopey girlfriend, but it came out wrong. It came
Okay, I'm everybody's girlfriend now? Wow.
Everybody's girlfriend.
You're
Geeky
just sharing,
Oh my
huh?
god, everybody's girlfriend, Geeky Sparkles.
I didn't consent.
No.
So-
I don't consent either. I put a ring on it. I don't consent. Anyway, we're going to talk about Zaslav the Impaler.
Okay.
Zaslav the Destroyer. David Zaslav, the new boss of Warner Brothers Discovery, chopping more animation. Now, this is interesting. We talked about the other day about Infinity Train. And you speculated that they were actually going to bundle up some of those shows and possibly sell the IP off to other companies, other studios. And now they're canceling more series, but they're also shopping them around to other streamers.
See, yeah, there it is.
So this is very interesting stuff. Now, one of the biggest shows to get canceled was actually J.J. Abrams' new Batman cartoon.
I think people were banging the door for that one anyway.
Some people. Well, Bruce Timm was coming back from Batman the Animated Series, but this is another J.J. Abrams project getting axed at Warner's, and he's getting chopped all over. And of course, you know, he took $500 million from Warner Brothers, and he hasn't given them like anything.
Yeah, that's probably why they're mad.
They're a little salty. So
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about this and the continued rampage of David Zaslav. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 274,000 subs.
Woo!
Thank you so much for the support. If you would like to continue to support this sassy chud and everybody's girlfriend, please consider supporting our newly launched campaign on Indiegogo. We need to talk about this more. We're gonna do a video
on it.
We're gonna do a video
talking
time about it because we
more.
just kind of dropped it on people.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people
Like a
are
chud.
like a chud. I just dropped it on people. But anyway, yeah, we're already past our goal, and we still have a month to go on the campaign. So fantastic. This is a steampunk fantasy adventure in the vein of a 1980s movie, drawn in a cartoon style by Jose Garcia. I think you guys will like it. If you're fans of the channel, if you're fans of animation, check it out. I'll put a link in the comments. Let's talk about these shows getting canceled by David Zaslav. Now, before we talk about this, just it's all over the place, guys. I just got word from one of our writers that they're looking at chopping more people at CNN. Basically, everybody working at CNN is going to get fired. It's pretty bad. But here's the big news. It was Batman Caped Crusader animated series being canceled at HBO Max again. This is a J.J. Abrams project. They're not happy with J.J. Abrams. It's kind of like a Kickstarter scenario where he took a bunch of money and didn't deliver anything for them.
That's what it sounds like. But like something like Batman, you know, that would be something that you'd think you'd want on your service.
Yeah, because it was J.J. Abrams, Matt Reeves, who did the
right,
Batman,
because you have Matt Reeves on it and stuff,
and Bruce Timm, who did the animated series.
Right, because you have Matt Reeves, Bruce Timm, J.J. Abrams is but you'd think they'd want that.
You would think. So that's the highest profile cancellation, but there were several, and it actually caused the Fire David Zaslav hashtag to trend.
I have seen that, yes.
We told people. We told you. I hate to be like Clownfish was right, hashtag Clownfish was right again, but as soon as it was announced that David Zaslav was taking over Warner, we had people writing us and being like, oh my God, you don't understand. Like nothing can prepare you for what's going to happen to Warner Brothers.
And the kicker is, this stuff's all completed.
Yeah, a lot of it is.
So there's no reason for this.
So Cartoon Brew, they have a better breakdown of it. They usually do. They're actually one of the best, if not the best, industry site out there.
They probably hate you, though.
They probably do, but that's, look, I will give them props. I've been reading Cartoon Brew for years, and they're usually right on the money. Batman series Gumball movie among half dozen titles no longer headed to HBO Max. So Batman was the big one. So Batman Caped Crusader was announced with much fanfare last year. It was like, oh my God, Bruce Timm's coming back.
Yeah, I think we talked about it.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, this might actually be pretty good. Well, it's gone. It's gone. It's getting canceled.
And it's done.
Is it done? How done is it?
I don't know, because they said a lot of these are done.
Yeah, I'm sure several episodes are done. Now, supposedly what's happening is they haven't been outright canceled. This is what I've heard. They said that they're still working on some of them, but what they're going to do is they're going to try to shop them around to other services. So it could be that like this show does get picked up eventually on Netflix or Apple or something. It's just not going to be on HBO Max.
No, they don't send it to Disney.
Oh, Disney wouldn't want it.
Would they though?
I don't know. Would they do it just out of spite?
Yeah, we can run all comic characters.
Amazing World of yeah, I know, right? Amazing World of Gumball, the movie. The Gumball movie comes from series creator and Hanna-Barbera Studios, and it's supposedly still in the works, but we don't know where it's going to go.
I actually liked the Amazing World of Gumball.
I liked it too.
Everybody in the family thought I was Nicole, his mom.
You are. That probably makes me Richard.
If there was ever...
He's a sassy chud, too.
Richard is a chud. Anyway, if there was ever, I guess, a character that my family felt was me, it was her.
Yeah, no, I could...
Especially when she got in the fight for the sale meat at the grocery store.
The chicken was on sale, and she got in a fight with the old lady. Yeah, that's totally you.
Now, they happened in two separate instances, but yes. I have gotten discount chicken and discount meat. I'm like, yeah, freeze it right away. Save some money. And I have gotten into it with an old lady once, but it wasn't my fault.
No. That was a completely unexpected turn of events.
Yes.
Yes. Fisticuffs with an old lady. Anyway.
I didn't hit her back.
Merry Little Batman. It was a kids and family title, a bat comedy following 6-year-old Damian Wayne in a Home Alone type scenario, which he must transform into Little Batman and protect Wayne Manor from malevolent forces which seek to ruin the holiday season, not just Christmas.
Okay, but it's another case of like they want little kids properties. So they found a way to take, they make the Batman and they make Spider-Man toys and all that into like Imaginext and little kid stuff. It makes sense. And little kids would have loved this. My kids would have loved the heck out of this. They would have watched this.
Bye Bye Bunny, a Looney Tunes musical, is getting axed.
So Bye Bye Birdie, Bye Bye Bunny. Okay.
The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie.
Okay, that's actually kind of funny.
You know what?
Daffy Duck and Porky Pig. You never see them as the main characters.
Not anymore. They used to play off each other really well. I actually like the Looney Tunes show. I was a big fan of the Looney Tunes show, and it was basically Seinfeld with Bugs Bunny. But I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
Okay, this next one I didn't know anything about, and I'm kind of disappointed that we're not going to get to see this.
Did I do that to the holidays? A Steve Urkel story.
Is this animated?
It's animated, yeah.
Oh my god, I would have loved to have seen that.
I like Jaleel White. He was the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog in the cartoon series. Anyway, they're not outright canceled supposedly. They're just sort of, I don't know, they're in limbo. They're talking about David Zaslav again. He is deleting you would think Looney Tunes and Batman of anything that Looney Tunes and Batman would be safe.
I do appreciate the chosen image right there.
Yeah, that's
well played. Well played / film. Well played.
It was shocking enough when it was announced that the Batgirl film had been shelved.
That wasn't that shocking.
That wasn't that shocking. With many fearing it was a sign that not even the most popular Warner Brothers intellectual property was safe. Do you still think DC Comics is going to be okay?
What they keep trying to tell you that you're full of shit?
Do you still think they're going to be okay? And it's not just me. There are a lot of other people saying DC's headed for a day of reckoning. Ethan Van Sciver, who worked there for 20 years, has been saying...
The DC disaster.
The DC disaster.
Too late.
This fear is tragically based in reality. Batman Caped Crusader would have been the spiritual successor to the greatest adaptation of Batman comics in history. I agree 152%, maybe 153%.
If done right.
If done correctly, yes.
Yeah, if done correctly, it would have been. But then, to be fair, at this point, when I hear spiritual successor, too, especially, I get very nervous because I was told the new She-Ra show was a spiritual successor to She-Ra, and it was not.
Yeah. It's going to break your spirit and suck. It's not.
Yeah, so I mean, anymore, it's like, is this a mercy killing?
No, I think between J.J. Abrams, whatever, but Matt Reeves and Bruce Timm, I think it would have.
We would have watched it.
I love Batman the Animated Series is one of my favorite.
Maybe they're opposed to people watching it. Maybe they want people to not watch HBO Max so that they can claim losses and get tax write-offs.
I don't know. I mean, look, we said before, it is very, very, very obvious the animation is not important to Warner Brothers Discovery. And it's so weird because Warner Brothers for years was, I mean, a hallmark of animation. It was Warner Brothers and Disney. And now it's like,
it just feels like they're canceling all these for a couple of reasons. Like they're canceling all these because then they can write them off as a loss on the production costs and get that back in their taxes. Or they can, like, if they lose viewers or subscribers who want the animated stuff, they can claim that loss and get money back. And then they can use that money to go do the reality unscripted shows.
Which are way cheaper. Way cheaper.
I'm just saying, that's how it kind of comes across.
Yeah, he's basically cutting as much as he can cut from Warner Brothers to produce more Discovery type content because that's what the guy's used to doing. He's used to cheap stuff he can flip and, turn a dime on it. And, that's just it. He doesn't understand. He does not understand the Hollywood studio system. He made, a half-assed effort to go around and talk to people and be like, look, it's an olive branch. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to learn as much. He doesn't care.
He's the Warner equivalent of Chapek.
He is. He's worse. I think he's actually worse. I mean, look, I think it's...
Oh, he's much worse, yes.
Yeah, and we've said before, like this, you have no idea how bad things are going to get. And Hollywood had no idea how bad things were going to get. They were pretending things were going to be fine. I'm still waiting to see what happens to Rooster Teeth. I think it's.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, sure. They could get rid of this stuff and Rooster Teeth stays. I have some questions.
If you can kill a Batman series by Bruce freaking Timm, but you keep Rooster Teeth intact, I'm like, there is no justice.
Yes.
There's no justice. Well, they're keeping the Flash with Ezra Miller.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what.
The latest is that they're just going to keep doubling down on that.
No, it doesn't matter what he, they, them does. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyway, they were like, yeah, Bugs Bunny is so synonymous with Warner. He used to stand alongside the company logo in the family entertainment bumpers. Yeah, and it's just gone. I mean, nothing is sacred. Fandom Wire had an article. He's out of his depth. Zaslav ships J.J. Abrams' Batman, Cape Crusader out of HBO Max amidst losing $2.39 billion in market cap.
Their stock's going down like crazy too.
Well, because people are looking at this, they're like, what is there to be excited about? Like, you're like, okay, we have a plan for DC, and that plan so far involves canceling everything.
Yeah.
Except for the Flash, which should have been canceled.
Yes. They're keeping the one that should be canceled and then canceling everything else.
Yeah, so the news of the gradual snuffing out of aspects of DCEU and HBO Max, among other things, is being received amid continual backlash, and yet Zaslav's plan is a juggernaut incapable of being brought to a halt simply by the force of the people's collective will. And he doesn't care. He's got complete, say over everything that happens at Warner at this point. They said, we're not going to put out a movie unless we believe in it.
I'm sorry. This paragraph, though, this is funny to me. The initial blow below the knee, I wouldn't have put this together, came without warning, and the industry felt the shock when the $90 million HBO Max film Batgirl was euthanized.
Oh my God. They euthanized Batgirl.
Oh my God. Oh, God, that's funny.
Oh, Batgirl was euthanized.
It wasn't canceled, it was euthanized.
I mean, at that point, I would have been like, okay, that one, those, even given the fact that it supposedly wasn't testing very well, I don't know, it wasn't testing very well, and it was an HBO Max original. I could see them pulling the plug on that, but then it was just like, oh, he just kept snapping stuff away. Now we're snapping stuff away.
He's not snapping, he's just euthanizing.
He's euthanizing.
It's a more humane way to snap. I'm sorry, just euthanize Batgirl.
Oh my God. Batgirl was euthanized. Sorry. It's like they're trying to be dramatic, but it's like you just euthanized Batgirl.
Euthanized Batgirl. Oh my God.
Barbara can't walk anymore. We're gonna have to put her down. Just put her down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We got to put Barbara down. Yeah. So God.
They're talking about they're trying to seek out what's worth holding on to anymore. The Batgirl, Scoob, and the Wonder Twins move felt more like a desperate, necessary attempt. Well, the Wonder Twins.
Nobody was.
No, there were a couple of people, but did anybody actually have faith in it?
Yeah.
If it was going the way of Batgirl and stuff, no.
Yeah, this one though shocks me. I mean,
it does shock me too. They're gonna sell it to somebody else. Is what they're gonna do.
Yeah. So and this is just him working on DC. This is him working on animation. I don't think there's going to be much left of Cartoon Network. I mean, if the Looney Tunes aren't safe, and that they are literally mascots for Warner Brothers, I don't know what is. You know, I mean, I was shocked at what happened with Infinity Train. I'm still scratching my head. Like, I don't understand why you would, you know, I can understand taking the series off the air, but like wiping it from existence makes no sense whatsoever. And the only thing that does make sense is, like you're saying, they were going to bundle all this like C and D list IP up into a package and sell it off to somebody else.
We did not even keep the scenes with Batman in it. Batgirl director is utterly devastated after Warner Brothers Discovery deleted the incomplete film footage. Proves David Zaslav is a ruthless monster.
Wait, this is an article?
Who euthanizes Batgirl. Oh my God, who writes this shit? Is it the same writer?
No, it's a different writer.
Oh my God.
He did not even keep the scenes with Batman in it. Oh my God. Wow. So wait, he deleted the film footage. Wait, like he went in himself and deleted the film footage.
Wait, oh no, there! Warner Brothers Discovery and Zaslav canceled the project as a tax write-off.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying! I hadn't even read this. That's what I'm saying. That's how it comes across to me, too. That's exactly how it comes across to me.
Okay, so they supposedly they delete all the footage to be like, oh, we don't have anything usable. We can't release this someday. We're going to take the loss.
Which would prove that the movie was actually deleted. I'm just saying, it seems to me that that they're trying to cancel, because these are all things that were in play before he came in. And I think that's what they're trying to do. How can we recoup money off this stuff? Well, we cancel it, and then we say it's a loss.
Oh my God, yeah. This is what they said. I went on the server and everything was gone. We were like effing, oh my God.
See, I told you. I called this before on other videos. I told you.
Oh my God, they deleted it from the server.
It's almost like we fucking know what we're talking about over here. Suck it, Twitter.
Wow. Yeah,
this brain dead goof has a clue of what the fuck's going on.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, this is not going to be, I don't think this is going to be one of those found footage moments like the Saban Moon.
Oh, someone might have smuggled it out.
Oh, I'm sure. They probably, well, okay. So, funny story for those of you who are Disney buffs and animation fans, probably already know the story, but Toy Story 2, the only reason we have Toy Story 2 is because one of the Pixar employees was working at home, and she happened to have a copy of it on as a backup because they had accidentally deleted the entire movie from the server.
I don't know how you can accidentally delete it. I don't believe it was accidental.
I don't know.
There's so many probably safeguards in place. You couldn't accidentally delete it.
It was a young Bob Chapek.
You would have had to delete the one they're working on, and the backup, and then that backup's backup, and the backup from 3 months ago, and the backup from 6 months ago, to completely erase it. There'd been a lot to have to get rid of.
I don't recall the full story, but as I remember bits of it, she was working at home. She was on maternity leave. She happened to have a backup, which back in the 90s would have been like ridiculous to have a backup of a CGI movie. You know, but she had it to work on, and yeah, they snapped everything. But because, you know, we had somebody working at home, they had a copy of it. But apparently Batgirl's gone. She's like completely
gone, girl.
She is.
She's been euthanized.
She's been euthanized. Yeah.
By that ruthless monster.
By that ruthless monster.
Don't mess with cartoon stands. You're a ruthless monster. Are you ready to wrap this up?
I am more than ready to wrap this up. So guys, it's going to continue to get worse. This is again the first month of his culling and
reign.
His reign. I don't know what's going to be left. I have a feeling he's just going to sell off a bunch of crap he doesn't want.
Zaslav the euthanizer.
Zaslav the euthanizer.
Not the impaler, the euthanizer.
At least he's humane about it.
It depends who you ask.
Anyway, we're going to wrap this up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
And bye.